look at the time. Look at the time. The time is now 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time is the time. Y'all already know what it is. It's time to be dropping some jewels and giving some free game. But right now, what I'm going to do first is I have to get my readers. I got to get my glasses so I can see. I'm getting old, family. And I need to log in and make sure that I can do the shout outs to the people who are following this podcast and do my thing. But the first thing that I want to do, I'm going to share with you guys, I'm going to share with you all one of my morning anthems. And I play this every day. Every morning I play this to get myself in my zone and get ready to start my day. Now, I recommend to a lot of my students or clients or customers to do the exact same thing because the way you start your morning can pretty much, you can write how the rest of your day goes out. So I always start my day off on positive. Always. Every morning I start on positive. I've had people come to me all the time and they're like, man, you always singing. I mean, what do I have to be sad about? I mean, I look forward to the mornings. I got one more day to get done what I didn't get done yesterday. So we're going to crank this out, man. I'm going to let y'all hear, man, one of my anthems right here. Spoke to me. See, this right here, when I heard this song, I automatically knew it was written for me. Hey, yeah. Look, we're getting lit tonight, y'all. Spoke to me. Ah. Hold up. Wait a minute. I don't want no church. I don't want to hear no church singing my anthem come Sunday, right? No, I'm just playing. My I being ready to fly. My heart was heavy. What I'm talking about, you must be crazy. Good as God been to us. Ain't that the truth? See, y'all gotta check this out now. I'm gonna tell you, man. Now, when I started doing a little better in life and start, coming up for myself, man, this thing was jumping. Set up chills. I was lifted. thing for everything. Every. Ah, ah, everything, everything. Yeah. All right, cut that off, man. Cut that off, man. Cause I will be up in here jumping. Now you know how this is how I get my day started every morning. I'm popping one of my anthems, and it's all the way to get my day started, to get my day rolling right. Now I encourage everybody out there who find what gets your mojo going for you, because it puts you in a zone already to get out there, and you understand why you grinding so hard. You understand what the sacrifice was all about for all of those years. Now, that was just one of my favorite. Because when he spoke to me, man, oh man, I knew that everything in life was on the change. So now, what we're gonna get off into tonight, y'all. Ooh, won't he do it? Ha! Won't he do it? Yeah, yes, he will. All right, let me quit. If he did it for me, he'll do it for you. If he did it for Moses, he'll do it for you too. If he do it for Shadrach, Meshach, and a Billy Goat. Let me quit. Let me quit for somebody to call my mama and tell my mother that I'm up here butchering the scriptures and playing around with the book. I'm going to stop that right quick. All right, so let's get off into this, family. Woo, man. That song got my blood pressure up. It got me crunk. Y'all just don't know. But what we're going to talk about tonight is creating engaging content. Now, content in the world of social media marketers, and you all have seen content on your social media pages at one point in time or another. You've all seen social content. Content can be translated as a still picture that has been altered a little bit. A lot of the times, we'll put phrases or quotes or motivational, inspirational quotes on top of them, and that translates over to your audience or your followers that's following your page. Another one is videos. Now, for those of you who follow me, I'm going to go right into this, showing you how to create eye-popping content. Now, if you, I hate to sound like a broken record, but you need a business page. Now, you can do content on your own personal page, not a problem, but you're not getting the full results or the full harvest out of just posting content on your personal page, because your personal page is not monetized through no social media platform. So what we show you here is to use content to bring in followers. It attracts followers to your business page. Now, once you attract your followers and they click that like button on your page, now they become followers. It is your job as a social media marketer, as a social media e-com business, to transfer those followers over to friends. When you establish your followers as friends, now you're starting to build credibility. You're starting to build likability. And now they are almost on the verge of purchasing and buying. A few may have bought already. But they're still in the friend category. Now, friends, more than a follower just following the page just to be nice. And I'm going to tell you guys an inside secret here. Once somebody likes your page, they will always get your content when they like your page. Always. Every time that you post on your business page, that content will automatically go to their news feed. Now, when they become friends will start to promote your business, or they will refer people. Let me say it like that. They will refer. They'll give referrals. Oh, girl, where did you buy that bracelet at? Oh, I bought that from Olivia's bracelets by Olivia. Oh, girl, where did you get that outfit from? Oh, I got that from 36 Trends. See, those are friends. They'll just tell people where they bought stuff at or where they picked it up at. Oh, I was on Facebook and this site came around now. What's you know what the name of it is? I don't know what the name of it is, but if you go on my news thread, you'll see why I like it. Now I'm going to drop something real special and cool to you later on in the segment. But I'm gonna try my best to remember that. But then those are friends. But the ultimate goal as a social media marketer or a social media e-com business person is to get both of them, friends and followers, over to becoming a fan. Why do you say that, Robert? As a fan will fight for you. As Sabrina Kane would say, a fan will promote your business they will basically work for you. They telling all their friends to come to your page. They telling everybody on their page to come to your page. They actually, when they receive the product, they will take pictures in the product or with the product on. They will take pictures of that and then repost that on their page. Now, that particular fan is now an employee of yours. That fan is now an employee of yours, and they will start pushing and promoting your products for free. That's where you want those people are, because a fan is a loyalist. Understand me. Even under the old paradigm of doing business, you still have people. Think about all of the times that people have brand loyalty and they never received a paycheck from that particular company that created their product. I know some people, all they will buy is Bama grape jelly. Don't bring them nobody else jelly except Bama's jelly. I know some people that all they will buy is Kellogg products. Like Kellogg works for them. Oh, it tastes different than everything else. If you never tasted anything else except Kellogg's, how do you know? Because those people have become loyalists. They are loyal without the benefit. So now, how it works in this business, in this social media marketing world, when people become your fans, you want those people. Actually, I start at the friend zone. When they start transitioning to the friend zone, I start trying to pull them into my email tribe at that particular point. Now we get into all of this is involving creating and engaging content, because your content is what get those people to stop and like and follow your page in the first place. Now, so you want to make sure that your content matches your business model. You want to make sure that your content matches your business model. So whatever business you have, this is one thing that gets a lot of new e-com businesses in trouble, because one problem is they want to sell everything. Now let me tell you what my advisor told me. If you are a person who sells everything, you won't sell anything. Especially in this digital target marketing era that we are in today. People don't have time to look at a store that has over 25, 30 products. They don't have that time to scroll. So again, and this is something that I teach to all of the people who are into the DTM course, the Digital Target Marketing Program. You can be a one product store and make a killing with one product. You can have replaceable income with one product. Now, how do we get those people to start coming to our page and seeing that one product. This is content. Now, I want everybody to think about this right here. How many times have you logged into your social media marketing? I mean, your social media page, and you're starting to see all of these ads. Uh, you're starting to see videos pop up. You're seeing, see, that is content that somebody has sent out to the social media world, whatever platform you're on, be it Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, whatever the case may be. Now, and this is the point that I wanted to tell you guys something. If you have Netflix, because this movie on Netflix will explain everything about social media marketers, social media marketing, and e-commerce businesses. And it's called Social Dilemma. Leave a comment if you've already saw that movie and tell me how you felt after watching it. It's called Social Dilemma on Netflix. Now, Social Dilemma, that movie is nothing different than any marketing. They're not doing anything different than any other marketer or marketing company has done. So don't let that movie shocking all you like, well, oh, I'm just not going to get on social media. And oh, this is why I'm not on social media. It's been done the whole time, family. Ever since marketing has become a thing in this country. Why? Because, simply put, two words, behavioral analysis. That's all social media is, or social media marketing is. That's all marketing is. Behavioral analysis. People, before the digital marketing era, before the computer era, people paid attention to what you bought, or they advertised what you bought according to your zip code, which a lot of companies, even myself, still do today. It doesn't matter what city you're in, what state you're in. There are certain zip codes that are there are your blue collar person, and there are your poorer zip codes. This is the same way when you're getting those coupons and flyers and stuff in the mail. Those do not go out to everybody in your city or your town. They don't. They only go by a strategic zip code. So you'll have more coupons over here in this area that's being pushed and sold, or being pushed and mailed out over here than this area over here. And there are some marketing materials that's pushed into the affluent section that the poorer side of town won't never see either. You won't see any advertisement for Lamborghinis, Bentleys, Jaguars, Maseratis, and all of that in certain zip coded areas, because it's already known if you're in this zip coded area, you don't have the money to afford these things like over here. So the same thing. Now, what makes it different in this digital era that we're in is because it's at a faster pace, and the AI that's involved in the coding It monitors what you click. It monitors what you watch. It monitors what you comment, what post or thread or ad you comment on. It it records what you heart. It records what you LOL. So now the experiment, now where it has gone crazy, and this is where Congress is talking about it a lot of times of the law, and I try not to do anything about the law. But what gets Congress involved in social media is because now social media likes to interject things that they know will upset you just to get a reading on what you will respond to and what you won't respond to. A lot of times, that's why you have these bots that are created. These bots are created knowing that it's false information, but they put that out there to get a rise out of you. Now, here's the difference in what we do in social media marketing. We use those powers for good. Now, yes, we do like to make money. Yes, we do like to get our content out there. Yes, we do like to promote and move merch or whatever the case may be. But through those behavioral analysis, we know what you will spend your money on based on based on what you have already clicked, what you've already bought, what you've already liked, same, so forth, so forth, so forth. Now we're getting into the content and why content is so important. Because the content that you put out there based on your business is what's going to attract the person to follow and like your page. And the more you give that content out there around your business, the more you put that content out there, then they will start to become friends. Then they'll move from friends who did a one-time purchase this month to being a fan, to where you are the only one that they will shop with all the time. You are the go-to person. Now we're going to get off into breaking this down. So for those of you who have a pen or a paper handy, you guys already know that the lives are only going to be up for 72 hours. Then you would have to watch or listen to it on the podcast or watch it on YouTube, my YouTube channel, which is plugged in. So now, for those of you who are watching, those of you who are listening, be it you at work, I know you might be hard to do while you're at work, but to the people that are watching and listening, I'm going to give you some apps to download and use, because these are the same apps that I use. You can put them on your computer, especially if you have an Apple computer or a Mac. If you have a Mac computer, then you can go to your Apple store and put these down on your Mac. Now, if you have Google like I do, I don't have Google. I have a Chromebook. So I went to my Play Store or my App Store and downloaded it onto my Chromebook as well as my phone. Now, the great part about everything outside, I don't know too much about Apple, but I know how it works in my Google store and my Play Store. If I download it, if I have my phone and my Chromebook synced together, I can use my apps on my phone onto my Chromebook just because I have synced both of those pieces of equipment together. So you can do a lot of editing and all of that stuff on your computer if you need to see a bigger version of it. Now, a lot of times when I'm out and about, because I'm always constantly downloading content. Now, here's the thing. Gary Vee says that you need to post anywhere from 15 to 30 pieces of content a day. That's a lot of posting, ladies and gentlemen. 15 to 30. And then later on, I'm going to show you something real cool to where you won't have to physically be posting something 15 to 30 times a day. We all have something to do. But I'm going to show you how to get around that. Now, Grant Cardone says you need to be posting 35 to 70 pieces of content a day, if not more. Why did I say that? Why did you say that, Robert? The more you post content, family, the more content that you post, the more your followers will be engaged in your page. So basically, you have to stay in their faces because the average American is logged into social media 6.8 hours a day. That's a lot of social media. That's a lot of social media. So let's just do, how many hours is that? 6, well, let's just round that up to 7. 7 hours. And I want somebody to Google that too, because I want you to fact check that. And then what I also want you to Google is, how much TV does the average American watch a day? Then you look at the numbers of how much TV they watch versus how much social media, how much time they're on social media. And then you can look at that it's only about 2 hours difference. Sometimes if they are like me, I never turn my social media off. Because 1, this is how I make my money. 2, this is how I engage. I like to keep up my engagements, and I like to constantly talk to my audience. Now, Facebook tracks your engagement, and your engagements is people who comment, they like, they comment, they repost, they share. This is all counted as engagement. Now, when your page becomes monetized, this is how what all plays a part as you getting paid, for you to get paid. So that is a whole different cash flow stream, differently than what we normally have been talking about on these live dropping jewels. Ooh, matter of fact, that is a jewel that I just dropped. Because you have your business page and you're making money off of that. Then check number two is your page being monetized, and now you're making money off of Facebook. Now you're making money off of Instagram. Your YouTube channel is making money. Your TikTok, your not TikTok, but your Twitter, your LinkedIn page. You're now making money out of all of these platforms, as well as your business is pushing and promoting product on each one of these platforms. So that's money 10 times over. You guys, now you see how easy it is to make money in this business? See, when he spoke to me, I heard it. And now I'm speaking to you. And I'm giving you the same thing that was told to me. So now, let's get off into this. Write this down. You want to write down this app called Vont, V-O-N-T. If you guys, let me get over here and show you my screen so you can see what the icon looks like. He spoke to me, just the sound of his voice. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to type in V-O-N-T. If you have Apple, or MacBook, you guys want to write that down. You can get it, because this is really an Apple product, but they do have an Android version too. So even if you have an Android phone or a non-Apple product, you can still download the app. Now, and you guys can see that's right here. You see it's in the Apple Store. But you can get the Vont version for everything that's not Apple products. So you don't have to have an iPhone, or you don't have to have a Mac computer. You can go here and get it downloaded to an Android phone or any other computer. Now, like I said, I have a Chromebook, so I do know that you can download it to a Chromebook. I have a laptop, but that is one right there, Vont. So you need Vont, V-O-N-T, and this is text on videos. Now, and I'm going to do a brief I'm going to show you how to go in here and briefly edit those videos so you can put your own spin on it. Now, the next app that you want to get and download is one of my favorites, and it's called Video Guru. Now, this is an Android app. I do believe that you can get it on the Apple Store, but you want to get Video Guru, and you click onto that and see it's in the Google Play Store. You can get that, and you guys can see it's already installed on both my laptop and my phone. But you want to get Video Maker for YouTube videos, and this is what it is. And it has a 5-star rating. Now, these are all apps that are 5-star and above. Well, it can't go above that, but at least 4.5, 4.8 stars and above. So there are not any apps that will basically mess up your phone or your laptop or your computer. Now, and you can also use InShot. Now, Video Guru is owned by InShot. So if you can't find this, if you have an iPhone or a Mac computer, if you can't find Video Guru, download InShot. And it's the same thing. These two are the same thing. Like I said, I don't have an iPhone, so I saw that Video Guru was the one that would download to my Android phone. And the next one that you guys want to get is Pick, Play, Post. Pick, Play, Post app. And I'm going to show you what this looks like too as well. You will need these in order to build up your content. And this is the Pick, Play, Post, what the icon looks like on Pick, Play, Post. And again, you guys can see that I already have this installed too, as always. Now, this is about 4.8 out of 5. Now, again, I use these, so I'm not giving you guys any information that I don't use on my own. So, and what we're going to do, I'm going to tell you some places that you can go and get your content from. One of my favorites, if I'm doing a still content posting, I like to go on Pinterest. Now, you can also use Reddit. I understand that Reddit has some nice downloadable content on there, and this stuff is free. This stuff is free. So you don't have to go on here, and please do not go to what is that place, Shuffle something, and get content off of, because you have to pay for that. Photo Shuffle or Photo whatever. You don't have to pay for content on these platforms. Pinterest, Reddit, and the other one we'll get to in a minute, but you can see like right here, don't tell people your dreams, show them. Now it automatically pulls up based on my behavioral analysis and the things that I've been typing into this. The leather products, you guys know that I do custom leather work, so you'll see a lot of this onto sites that I go to a lot. So, but get that paper. Ooh, I like that one right there. So I'm going to go ahead and download that already. And all you have to do is set up the account, and you just want to hit those little 3 little dots, and then you can go and save this into your files or in your computer or whatever have you. Now, and what I do, like during all times during the day, whenever I'm just pops across my head, I'll just upload content. I just pop content on there. Don't tell people your dreams, show them. That's a cool one right there. Now, you guys don't have to use my content. This is just a part of that book, R.D. Muhammad, my motivational, inspirational, my public speaking platform. So I do all of these motivational and inspirational and business success content because that is my goal. That's what I like to do. I like to tell people that they can be set free, and I tell them, I plug them in with the information that they need in order for them to be successful. But you can go on here and download any of these, and I'm just gonna go to my Facebook and I'll show you guys some photo stills that I've edited and put my own little flair and spin to it. There are a lot that I have created on my own, because once you do it for so much, and anything done over repetitions, number of times, you just pretty much, your brain starts to rewrite itself. It starts to reprogram itself. And then you just start coming up with your own slogans. Now, a lot of times, and you guys have seen on my Facebook, uh, I'll use my own image. My own image. I have several hundred pictures that I went and paid to have taken, especially when I was doing my promoting of the books and all of that stuff like that. We went through a series of photographs, and then I just saved them all. And now I put my own quote onto it. This is one platform here, Pinterest and Reddit. I do know, because those are free. The second one is YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Boom. Let's just get right over here. Now, recently, if you guys are following me, I need to put this out here real quick too, because if you're following my personal page, after Friday, I will not be going live on my personal page anymore. So if you guys want to get this free game and get these jewels that I'm dropping, you want to go over to Book RD Muhammad. Type that into the search bar on your Facebook page, and it will take you over to that page. This is where all of the free game will be dropped on that page. I won't do any more on my personal page. So you make sure that you guys go through that. I'll have the link in the description uh, later on. Um, and so you guys can go back and see that. Actually, I think that I'm going to put it into this thread right now while it's fresh on my mind. Let's go back and put this in here, because I know I tell you guys to follow me on Facebook. So it's going to be on the FB, boom, Book RD Muhammad. And we're going to inject that in right quick right now. And we're going to save that. So in the ticker tape, you guys will see where it will be the live now. So right up under the bottom on this ticker tape right here, you'll see Facebook, FB, Book RD Muhammad. So go to that page and like that page so you can keep getting this free game. So now you want to come back over here. That's doing steals on Pinterest and Reddit. Now we're going to come over here to YouTube. And YouTube, you can download all types of videos on YouTube. Now, the videos that you want to look, I'm going to give you guys one. It's called AJ Plus. AJ Plus is one of these YouTubers that drops all types of content about a lot of things, everything from religion to politics or whatever have you. And you can go in and subscribe. I'm already subscribed. I don't know why they did that. Okay, but AJ Plus, and it's constantly uploaded video content. And you guys can see already 903,000 subscribers with over 5,004 videos. So whatever type of video you want your content to be around, it's going to be something that's engaging and will make the people stop and watch. So and here's something for politics. Like I told you, I stay away from politics. Politics, religion, and race, I stay away from it because it can hurt your business. But his content is based off of what is popular, and they will jump on that all the time. Wow. See, and this is stuff that's always happening in the news. DJ Flab finally canceled after Lord Jamal. But your fear is blocking. Oh, that's one of my videos. Perfect example. Ooh, I'm in the top lots. Ooh, okay, perfect example. And if you guys can see this, now this is a video content right here. Now I'm going to turn this down so you guys can see exactly what I did here. I'm going to show you how we took this video. Now, this video was something that Steve Harvey had already released. It was already out, but I liked what he was saying in this video. Now, if you really want to go back and hear it and listen to it, you can check it out on my page. But look at it. I downloaded this video and I added all of this other content, even the digital target marketing logo. I put this onto his video because that was all that the video was. That's all that it was. And then I just took something right out of what he had already said. What he had already said, he said this himself inside the video. That's why I put it bold. So anybody who is a Steve Harvey fan and they've heard him say that before, this is eye-popping. It's huge. It's big. The colors. Remember I was telling you guys about the science of colors? I was telling you about the science of colors and understanding how colors draw people in. I put this in big. If you want this life, you got to work for it. Now, Steve Harvey says that inside the video. Now, my little spin and my little take on this was your fear is blocking your favor. And I took that again off of something that he said in the video, is because he said we already have favor with God's blessings. If we are already children of the Most High, we already have favor. So what stops people from being successful in their lives is fear. Be it whatever they're afraid of. Now, most people won't admit it, but what he was alluding to in this video was basically he was alluding to know what your talent is and build on that talent. This is what Steve Harvey. So when I tell you about content, I post this content all over my social news feed. And you can easily do this with those apps that I gave you. You're just adding words to something that's already out there. Now, when you're downloading video content, you want to make sure when you're downloading video content, you want to make sure that you have that CC in the on that video. Now that means that it is not copyrighted. So nobody will be able to come after you and sue you for redoing the video. But this is what's popping now, content. So anybody who is a Steve Harvey fan and they scrolling through their news feed, because let me show you how we did that. Let me go back and hit my Facebook and show you how we list this. That cut me off, family. I don't even like that right there. But anyway, I don't know where it dropped off at, but I'm going to show you on this page, on my Facebook page, the importance of why we do this content building. And then I'm going to give you guys an added bonus right now. I'm going to give you an added bonus. And normally I put this into the master's class, but I'm going to show you the video, and this is what draws and brings in more people to your content page. This is what brings more people into your content page. Now, this is all content here. This is what we classify as all content. But I'm going to go in and show you how we do this. Let's click the more button and let's go to the videos, because I'm going to drop a jewel right now. And you have to do this in order to be more engaging. So again, look at this video here. Content. And then look at the call to action right here. Stop. Red. You got to hear this. So anybody who's scrolling through their news feed and they see this big red stop right here, I was looking for a stop sign, because people generally have a tendency when they see a stop sign, they stop and look at the content. So, but all of this, and then here is my podcast logo here, the digital target marketing logo here. You can add all of this to your content. Now, while they're watching Steve, right up here, I got all of this surrounding Steve. All of this surrounding Steve. Now, let's go to this one, because this is the one that's up on the YouTube thread. So, same thing. Digital target marketing. And get them to stop. Now, look, remember I showed you guys about the arrows? The call to action here. This is all into content building. Now, check this out. This is how you increase your followers to start looking at your page a lot more. This is how you increase that. All of my hashtags are here, but then look at here. Steve Harvey, because this is his video. I hashtagged him. As well as Oprah, Ellen DeGeneres, Kevin Harrington, Eric Thomas, Gary V, ABS Tribe. And then there is Book RD Muhammad. My own hashtag. You want to hashtag your own business page. Because when people type in these hashtags, it's going to, let me show you something real quick. Boom. We're going to hashtag Steve Harvey. Check this out. We're going to type in hashtag Steve Harvey. Now, these are all of the hashtags that people are using. Steve Harvey Motivation, Steve Harvey Show, Steve Harvey. Now, it doesn't matter what content you put up. You want to make sure that now these are also keywords or key phrases that you can Google, and it will tell you how many people are actually using this hashtag. So let me tell you how many people are using this hashtag. Boom. The official page, Facebook page of comedian radio personality. So when people type in hashtag Steve Harvey, ooh, look at there. That means my post automatically goes to his page. And Steve Harvey has over 10 million followers. I just need to get a few of them. A few of them. Because I'm already using his image, already using his likeness on free content that he's already released already. So everybody that likes Steve Harvey, the odds and the chances of them. Now look at it. Look at what he got. He got Steve Harvey FM. I'm not even on the radio part of it, but he got another 55,000 followers on that, 555,000 followers on that page. But then check this out. Let me show you guys something. And this is just an extra jewel right here. 8,400 people are posting about this. About what? Y'all see who name that is? Look at there. Facebook tracks everywhere that my post is hitting at. And 8,400 people are posting about this because I'm always hashtagging him. That's Steve Harvey himself. He's hashtagging his own page. So now the odds of him seeing that video that I done, oh, I'm all over this thing right here. I don't know who that pastor is, but he got a lot of food right there. But anyway, this is what content does because content goes everywhere and Facebook tracks that. Facebook tracks that. You guys didn't even see that. That is so crazy to me. So let me go back and show this again to you. I was talking about why we hashtag Steve Harvey right here because of the 8,400 people that are posting about this. And I was showing you guys that I am in that because I post a lot and I'm all over it. Even my business page, my leather page. That's another one with me with Steve Harvey's hashtag. Some pastor is hashtagging Steve Harvey. See this? Tyler Perry Studios. I'm not the only one who's doing that. Tyler Perry Studios, Steve Harvey, Ellen's show, Oprah show. This guy is wanting to get on just like we all do. Just like we all do. So, and this is what we do. This is why we do this as social media marketers. This is why we do that. So you guys can see how easy it is. And again, I was showing you from how we even got to the hashtag parts. How we got to those hashtag parts because every video that I do, see, even in this one, another one. Now, when people are watching this video or listening to the video, they seeing all of my content surrounding that. So the behavioral part of it is I am training people who see that this is what I'm about. And then they will start in turn following. Look at there. Again, post it. All of the hashtags, and then Steve Harvey, boom, Ellen DeGeneres, Oprah Winfrey, all of this in here. So when people see this video, then I'm saying the exact same thing that he said in the video. So that's telling people that I agree with what he's saying. Now, come over to digital target marketing, because I can tell you how to do just what he did in this video. By getting the life, if you want to live this financial freedom life, you got to work for it, family. And that's what Steve is saying in this video. Success, let me get back over here. Success is not free. If you want to be successful, you got to work for it. You got to work for it. All of this, even if you want to have an e-commerce business, or even if you want to become a social media marketer or a social media influencer, you got to work to get to that level. But understand, your work will pay off royally. Your work will pay off. All right. So now we're back on the content part. You guys know about the apps to download. I recommend that you guys play around with those. Maybe I'll do a part 2 where we'll do a video. I'll show you guys how we edit those and get those out later on. But this is what we do in social media world. You need content. You have to have content in order to pull your followers in. Now, and you base that content around the business model that you have established on social media platforms. And that keeps the engagement, because every time you post content, somebody likes that content. And then you come back and you say, hey, I like that too. What was your favorite part? Content. Then content leads to engagement. Engagement leads to impressions. And this is what ultimately leads to you getting that secondary check from social media platforms. Family, it's not a game. A lot of people out here are posting content and their page is not monetized. They leaving money on the table. I can look at anybody's business page, and or anybody's social media page, and I can tell you if they're getting paid or not. And a lot of times, that's what hurts. A lot of times, when seeing that is because they don't even know that they can be getting a check from Facebook. They don't even know that they can be getting a check from Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter. Because people are posting this content and they have millions of views. And they just told Facebook, no, you keep all that money. We all want it. But they got content up a lot. Trust me, I know they do, because I've offered to buy those pages. Yes, that is in their masterclass. You can buy social media pages from other people. So just understand, if you get an inbox message from me with my phone number saying, hey, I want to talk to you about buying your page, you have a page that is not monetized, but you have content to be getting money, and you just telling Facebook, I'm gonna tell you this one guy, it was 2.4 million followers on his page, and he hadn't made a post in 2 years. And you had all of those followers. And he wouldn't sell that page. And I'm like, dude, you're not even keeping up with the page. But he has the content. So if you hadn't posted in 2 years, you've missed 2 years worth of checks. And then there's a way that you can go into it and look and tell if the page is monetized and all of that. That's into the master's class right now, which is on running a special on the master's class right now at $162. But I give you that game. Now, $162 is a small drop in the hat. I'm just going to plug this in right quick while I'm doing a plugged in podcast. $162 to take that master's course. You get everything that's in the fundamentals, all of this free game that I'm giving you right now. That's why I don't mind giving the free game, because this is in the fundamental class. You get that free anyway. But in the master's class, you get all of the fundamentals, plus all of that extra game, like what I just told you about how to purchase and buy social media pages that already are content driven, but it's not monetized. Ooh. That sauce, he spoke to me. Just the sound of his voice. I'm going to tell you, people, when you open up your ears, you'll learn a whole lot of things. Now, there's a saying. If you hang around 5 millionaires, you're bound to be number 6. And I'm not a millionaire, but I hang and I listen. I hang and I listen. I'm in the cut, but I hear everything. Hey, I'm going to give y'all some more game on this later on at another date, another time. I got a special announcement I want you guys to understand and know, and I will be getting in contact with this brother tonight to confirm his interview right here on Plugged In. And I don't know if I'm going to go that one live yet, because, we probably will go live with that, because I want him to promote and put his business out there. But a phenomenal story of one of the baddest drop shippers in the game right now. And I'm going to make sure that we ink this date in before I started doing any promoting and uh, putting the product in the flyers and all of this stuff out here. But if at any time you want to be plugged in with your favorite plug, that will be the time. You guys stay tuned, stay watching the news thread. I'll be running ads on that one because that's going to be my biggest and best show ever. And that will be also make sure you got a composition notebook because he will be dropping some free game in that video or in that on that podcast. Hey, this is your favorite plug, Robert D. Muhammad. I thank you guys for chilling with me and watching and supporting the movement. If you want to support the podcast, you can donate any amount that you want to donate. This ain't church, baby. I'm not going to tell 100 people to stand with $100. No, it can be 50 cents. It don't even matter to me. It can be 15 cents. Drop that into the Cash App to support the podcast to where I can keep giving you guys this free game, man. Giving you guys this free game. Somebody, I just need one. I just want one regular Joe that has a big enough why. Your why is big enough that you will say, hey, Robert, I'm all in. Because that one person right there, I definitely want to have on the podcast to give their testimony about how digital target marketing changed their lives. Actually, I might go back and get one of the older students, and have them do it and let them do it. But hey, I thank you guys for chilling with me. Hey, I'll see y'all on the other side. And hold up, I can't leave without getting y'all out, man. Because look, I want y'all to really hear this story as the show is going off. I really want y'all to hear this because here we go. And like I said, I'm gonna let my boy take us all the way on out the game, and y'all just enjoy the rest of y'all evening and y'all night. Not Return of the Mac. That's my other one. Hey, Mac Morris be popping too now. Come on now. What? This thing is making a fool out of me. There it is.